During the 3rd century, the Roman Empire was experiencing a crisis that threatened to end the world as Romans knew it. Mass migrations, invasions from multiple nations, secession and civil wars, and a lack of a clear succession system had overwhelmed the Roman state. Some Romans blamed the growing population of Christians for having turned their back on the Roman gods. Persecutions of Christians were frequent and violent, particularly from the devoutly pagan military class. Some persecutions were petty and legalistic, such as an imperial edict banning Christian marriages. At the height of the crisis, in the city of Interamna, modern Terni, lived a Christian bishop named Valentinus. During one such persecution, Valentinus was placed under the house arrest of a Roman praetor, or judge, named Asterius. Asterius likely sought to ply Valentinus for information about other Christians, especially clergy or treasuries. During their discussions, Valentinus steered the conversation to Asterius's own faith and learned that one of Asterius's daughters was blind. After hearing the gospel and the miracles of Christ, Asterius brought the girl to Valentinus and said, "If this is true, then surely you can heal her sight." Valentinus performed the miracle, and the girl was healed. Asterius and his household were baptized, and Valentinus continued his work as bishop. In particular, Valentinus performed the sacrament of matrimony for engaged Christians that could not legally marry under Roman law. His preachings and serving of the sacraments caught the Roman state's attention yet again, and he was summoned this time to the prefect of Rome, the emperor himself. Emperor Claudius Gothicus, named Conqueror of the Goths due to his decisive victory over one of the many invaders of the empire, initially took a liking to Valentinus. The bishop was polite and charismatic, but when Valentinus proposed to the military leader that he convert to Christianity, Claudius's heart was hardened. Claudius demanded Valentinus renounce his faith or be killed. On February 14th, 269, Valentinus was beaten with clubs and beheaded outside the Flaminian Gate. Before his execution, Valentinus penned a letter to the daughter he had cured, a woman whose name is lost to history, but he signed the letter with his own name, "From your Valentine." Since the earliest days of legal Christianity, St. Valentine's Day has been celebrated on February 14th. Among other things, St. Valentine is the patron saint of married and engaged couples due to his illegal ministry of performing weddings. St. Valentine reminds us that all are called to Christ, that we should evangelize even those who would do us harm, and that, to the Christian, marriage does not arise or end at the command of the state, but from God. St. Valentine, pray for us.